Well, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying this nice weather for March. Yep, the temperature is 16 degrees centigrade right now. So anyways, before I start talking, I just wanted to warn you guys that I'm not in a very good mood right now. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. No, it's got nothing to do with you YouTube fans, even though the correct term is viewers. It's got nothing to do with my channel. It's got nothing to do with my videos. Okay? It's just some sort of situation going on with my life that's causing me to be not in a very good mood right now. So anyways, so I decided to do a vlog here on this nice March day. The weather that's not going to last very long. Snow is melting right now. I actually had trouble getting down here because because the snow is melting, the ground is so mucky and it's very hard to walk. I mean, it's really annoying having to walk in the muck and all that, but I'm brave enough to do it anyways, so I got down here. So I wanted to do this video to make up for my favorite type of bus citation video. So as you guys might have seen in the description, that's my favorite type of bus is in my profile picture. You guys have already seen it before. You guys know what my profile picture looks like. It has an NG hybrid bus in it. That's why I put it in my profile picture, because it's my favorite type of bus. So I was gonna say that on that day I ended the video sooner than I wanted to, because my hands were so close to getting a frostbite. By the time I ended that video, my hands were so cold I could barely move my fingers. Now, thank heavens for today, because it's 16 degrees, I don't have to wear gloves right now, so I don't have a problem vlogging. It's only the thing is, when I try to build my YouTube channel outside in the wintertime, I have to take my gloves off because it's hard to push buttons with my gloves on, like the record button to start and stop recording. You know, it's very hard to do with gloves on. So, and it's hard to put my gloves back on, take my gloves off and put it back on while I'm already in the middle of a video. So anyway, so as I was saying in that video, and I went to Stockyards Village that day, and you guys are gonna see me going to Stockyards Village. Well, I shouldn't say going to, but you've seen me going to Stockyards Village. For your information, it's not my favorite place on earth. It's just that I have some business to attend to. That's why. So, just before I ended this video, I was talking about, you see, the fact about the TTC systems on the bus. So you've got Trump, you've got Vision. So if I was born a year earlier, I would have been able, my chances of getting my favorite type of bus, the NG hybrid and the old livery, would have been increased, because back then the unrefurbished 1500 to 1689 buses, which used to be in Mount Dennis, Wilson, and Arrow Road Division, they all went to Malvern, and then they got retired. Yep, that's the unrefurbished buses in those series. So just as I was going to that school, they moved those buses back to Malvern. They moved them all to Malvern in the summer of 2018. So just as I was going to that school, I missed my chance. So that makes me unlucky, because as soon as I get to do something, a party gets pooped. I'm just one of the unlucky few. And in fact, we're all unlucky in different ways. So, you see, yeah, so the buses that run by my school are operated out of Queensway and Mount Dennis. Yeah, the buses that run by my school are the 71, the 79, and Now, the 71 moved to Queensway as of last March due to the opening of McNicoll Division, so you guys probably know what that is. I was riding the GO train by it in that video. If you guys have watched my Stouffville line video where I take the GO train, you will have seen Mount Dennis Division Garage. So, anyways, as soon as I came to that school, a lot of the buses started having vision system, and it's kind of a shame because I missed the old Trump system. So I know Trump got shut down on April 30th, 2019. So yeah, I really miss Trump. Now, the first time I rode on a bus with vision on it, it was a Nova Arctic on the 29, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I hated that system because I wasn't so used to it. It was completely unexpected. I was thinking, what on God's green earth is this? And I even said out loud, oh, I hate that system so much. But since we have vision like for 3 years now, 3.5, I should say, then, you know, it's, I'm already used to it, okay? But I mean, it is a shame that Trump got shut down on April 30th, 2019, because I've been told that it got shut down manually by the TTC. They shut it down manually. I don't even know why they would. I'm not exactly sure why they shut it down manually. I have seen YouTube videos from like October 2019 where buses below 7955 would still have Trump system, but they would run on streetcar shuttles. And I was thinking, okay, but I thought Trump got shut down. So how do they get to run on streetcar shuttles if it got shut down? Like, Trump still works. You see, after April 30th, 2019, the last bus to get vision system installed was 7935. So in the meantime, while buses below 7955 did not have vision installed, they either trained them or they used to run streetcar shuttles. Like, they were only allowed to run on streetcar shuttles, or they were only used to train them. Now, they started getting vision installed in November 2019, and the kits that they received were from the unrefurbished 1500 to 1689 buses, and also the 1700 to 1829 buses, I think. Yeah. These are the kits that they received. They just took them off those buses that got retired and used them for the buses below 7955. I think that's a pretty good idea because they, you know, that saves money, right? Because you don't have to keep ordering stuff. It's kind of cheap. They get to, you know, save money by doing that. It's like, let's say you don't play your video game console very often, and, you know, you have a friend who likes video games a lot. You could, like, loan that video game console to your friend, and that would save your friend from having to spend money on a new video game console. So, yeah. But, I mean, like, I really wish I got to ride, you know, NG hybrid bus, old livery, with Trump system installed, but that never happened. So it's just coincidence. Well, yeah, that's basically what I was going to say in that video. So, now, last year, a lot of the buses got moved to different divisions as soon as McNicoll Division opened. So, I have 3 buses running by my home. One of them does not run by my home the exact same way the other 2 does, but they're all operated out of Queensway Division. You see, when McNicoll Division Garage opened, not all, but a lot of buses moved to different division, but that never affected any of my home routes. Like, they're all still Queensway, and they've always been to Queensway. Like, I mean, that kind of makes sense when a bus division opens, like McNicoll did. A lot of bus routes will start getting operated by different divisions, all because of that. So yeah, now I must say the 26 route is kind of tied between Mount Dennis and Queensway, because it used to be Queensway until early 2015, and then it moved to Mount Dennis. And then last year it moved back to Queensway. Now, I did not know bus routes can do that, but I've learned that they can. So I'm still, wondering why the TTC had to shut down that Trump system. I mean, I really wish they did not do that, because I like Trump, and I really miss it. Okay, is there an animal behind me? A coyote? I only asked because I just heard some weird sound. Anyways, if anyone knows why that Trump system had to get shut down, then please comment down below, because I would like to know. I know not many people watch this channel, but if you're watching this video and you're a transit bus expert, I kind of want to know. But I mean, I do know quite a lot about buses and stuff. So yeah. Now, I really like those, as of September 2020, well, between September 2020 and now, those Nova LFS series, 3330 up, they've all moved to Queensway. Like, I think all Nova LFS series that are 3330 up to 3369, they all moved to Queensway because a lot of those 8400 buses moved to McNicoll Division. Now, these are the buses from Arrow Road Division that got moved to Queensway, so yeah. Anyways, back to weather now. So, as you can see, there's still a lot of snow outside. But, you see, this is one thing I don't like about snow melting, because every single year, this is going to happen, where the ground gets all mucky, and I step in mud. I mean, there's probably a lot of mud on my shoe right here. This is kind of awful. So, yeah, I mean, it's just something we have to get used to. When snow melts, it's going to happen, but it doesn't last very long. Soon it's going to be spring. Yeah, sometimes we can have... It's kind of normal to have daytime highs of like 16 degrees around this time of year in March. Like, for the temperatures to reach the plus double digits before spring starts, while it's still technically winter. It's just like in September. Like, you know how sometimes in September we can have daytime highs below 20 even while it's still summer? Sometimes we can have daytime highs like this in September even when it's still summer. Same thing with March. So, yeah, there you have it. Now, it's too bad the Scarborough RT is getting shut down, because I've been hearing that it's going to get shut down by 2023. Now, I've been told that the Scarborough RT system is getting kind of old, but, I mean, Line 1 has been around for longer than Line 3. Like, the latest is Line 4, because Line 4 came out in 2002. I think Line 3 came out in like the early 80s. But, I mean, that's not that old. But maybe there's something like wrong with the RT that's causing them to get retired. So, yeah. Anyways, this has been my bus talk video. And, yeah, oh, by the way, it's kind of windy right now. However, the wind is actually not too bad. It's cold wind that I don't like. So, for those of you who have watched that video where I cited my favorite type of bus, the Orion 7 NG Hybrid, there was a lady in the video who said that, oh, it's very windy today. Well, she was right. I mean, it was -4 degrees at the time, but the wind was no good. Like, sometimes I absolutely hate wind when it's cold wind, but this kind of wind I kind of like, because the kind of wind we're having right now is where it can actually blow you, where it just makes you walk, and sometimes it can make you end up walking like a zombie like this, or not a zombie, like a bear, because the wind is like blowing you the opposite direction you want to go. That kind of wind is kind of fun, but cold wind I'm not a big fan of. It's because temperatures are dropping down to -2 degrees tonight. This is usually what happens when temperatures drop significantly. Anyways. Now, I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but back in 2012, we had a lot of daytime highs in the 20s in March. We even reached 26 degrees on March 22nd, 2012. Which is quite impressive, because we hardly ever get hot weather this early. Now, in Windsor, Ontario, the Essex County, they reached 28 degrees in March back in 2012. Now, it basically makes you feel like you're living in Florida. Like, sometimes I feel like the Essex County is like Florida, because sometimes the Essex County can be significantly warmer than Toronto. So, yeah, but, I mean, it can be 28 degrees down in the Essex County, but never here, which is so unfair because we live in the same country and province as the Essex County. But, I mean, I'm not really surprised either, because the Essex County is further south, and also we're right beside Lake Ontario. So anyways, enjoy the weather now while it still lasts, because it's not going to last very long. But I mean, spring is almost here, so just have to go with the flow, and before you know it, we'll be wearing t-shirts again. And it'll be 30 degrees as well. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Oh, I forgot to mention something. So, I have been catching up on the comments lately, like I said in that other video, and I didn't really get to explain it because I had too much to say. But anyways, I got somebody commented on my Subway transfers video saying, "Your fast food restaurant is Kipling Station?" I know it sounds kind of weird to talk about a comment that somebody posted 3 years ago, but I actually laughed when I saw that comment. Like, literally. I was thinking, LOL. But anyways, I said what by mistake, because I did say in that video, Kipling Station. That's what my favorite fast food restaurant is. Well, I should have said where. When I said what, I meant where, okay? Like, Kipling Station, that's where my fast food restaurant is. It's near Kipling Station, but anyways, my favorite fast food restaurant is Apache Burgers, and that's near Kipling Station. So anyways, just a heads up, Apache Burgers, that's what my favorite fast food restaurant is, near Kipling Station, all right?